Zap, 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 lightning, zap, zap, lightning, lightning.
Hello everybody, it's me, the Lego Dude, and in today's video I will finally be doing the Q&A video I said I was going to do almost 4 months ago. This includes questions about 2024 sets and some predictions about them as well, so make sure to watch the whole video. First up, Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel asks, do you think Lego will make a new battle on Endor anytime soon? The last version of the battle on Endor was nearly 15 years ago, and seeing as this year was the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, which is the movie the Battle of Endor is from, and we didn't get a Battle of Endor set this year, I think that the earliest we get it is in 2028 for the 45th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. There's of course a chance we get it earlier, but for a set like this, Lego usually like to line it up with some sort of anniversary year, and seeing as the UCS spots for the 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars are already taken up by the UCS TIE Interceptor and the UCS Jabba Sail Barge, I doubt that we'll get the Battle of Endor until at least 2028. Next up, Lego Builder asks, what is your oldest Lego set? I think my first Lego set ever was a Desert Skiff from 2012, but it might have been a battle pack from the year before. As far as I remember though, it was the Desert Skiff, which I actually still have. Next up, Mike Smocks and More asks, what are the most over and underrated Lego Star Wars sets? In my opinion, the most overrated Lego Star Wars set ever made is the UCS Millennium Falcon. This is quite controversial and most of you will probably disagree, but in my opinion it seems like this set was made by Lego just to be marketed as the biggest and best set of all time at the time of release. And although it is really good, I wouldn't put it in a top 10 list, and with a price tag of $800 is not accessible in the slightest. The most underrated set in my opinion is actually a set I have, and that is the 75152 Imperial Assault Hovercraft. It might be a stretch to call it the most underrated, and there probably are sets which are more underrated than it, but for the retail price of $30 and $24 when 20% off, it was a really good deal with awesome minifigures and a great build. Since I actually have this set, I'm probably quite a bit biased towards it, so if there's any others which you think are more underrated, make sure to tell me in the comments section. Next up, we have another question from Mike Smocks and More asking, what is your favorite Lego set from any theme? My favorite set by far is the Geonosian Trooper Battle Pack. The build is awesome and all the minifigures are amazing as well. It's been my favorite set since I first got it in 2015. Next up, we have a question that I've had asked several times, and to summarize it, it's basically asking if instead of a Republic frigate next year, what if we got the Radiant 4 from the Fantom Menace? To give some more context to this, the rumors for 2024 and other sets releasing have strongly implied that there's going to be a Republic frigate in 2024. Thinking about it more after these comments in my videos, though, the Radiant 4 actually makes a lot more sense. It looks similar to the Republic frigate, meaning any rumors about it could have been confused, and since 2024 is the 25th anniversary of the release of the Fantom Menace, and LEGO have shown that they intend to celebrate it by releasing several Fantom Menace sets next year, it makes a lot more sense that we would get the Radiant 4 than the Republic frigate. Next up, Multiversal Studs asks where I get my LEGO leaks from. This question has a mostly simple answer. I just get my LEGO leaks from the same main sources as everybody else, such as Promobricks and others. Finally, the last question we have for this video is from Banyan Lakes, who asks what is the best value LEGO Star Wars set to go back to buy that someone might have missed. If we're talking about sets which are about to retire, then I'd say the Slave One, and surprisingly enough, the Obi-Wan vs Darth Vader duel, which I used to dislike a lot more, but at $35 is actually a good deal. If we're talking about sets that have already retired, then I would have to say the Imperial Armored Marauder from 2020. It's available new for around $50 and probably even less used, and it's a really good set with a good minifigure selection and a really good build as well. Most other retired sets are absurdly expensive to acquire on the third-party market, and as of now, the Imperial Armored Marauder is one of the only retired sets that isn't absurdly valued yet. There probably are a few other sets that you can get on the third-party market that won't cost too much, but as of now, I'd have to say the Imperial Armored Marauder would be the best valued one, which is still available at a decent price. Alright everyone, that is everything for today's video. If I missed any of your questions, make sure to tell me in the comment section down below so that I can put them in the next Q&A episode. And one last thing before you leave, please remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and leave a like on the video. Bye!